Welcome back, and it's about time that I gave you an update on Oliver Springs. It's been a few months since an update did any work on this layout. It was meant to go to exhibition, but the exhibition got cancelled, so that meant I kind of lost enthusiasm for it a little bit. But in the last month, I've really ramped up trying to get this sorted, so I just thought I'd give you an update on where I am. So we'll start at the back, work our way to the front. So the layout is now up in our spare room. As you can see it here, so both 3-foot boards. This has got to go to control panel, and this is the power for the point motors, so that's why they're dangling down. So I've started the back section. Just move these cars out of the way, and that bit is catching on. So I've started work on this section, so this will be for vehicles to come into, hoping to get like a vehicle just here and some people talking. The detailed bits aren't here yet. I'm just literally trying to get the basics in. So I've got a bit of some foliage and all that in this corner just to hide the corner. I'm trying to go for like a fall, autumn season. So that's why we've got the reddish and the orange and the yellow tones. Then we've got the cement terminal. So I've got enough spots for 3 vehicles. That can go into there. That goes all the way in. That's enough for 3. I've done some weathering, as you can see here. I haven't attempted the weathering on this yet. I'm going to when I get a bit braver. Started a little bit of rust. There's still a bit more to go, but it's starting to look a bit more the part. I had a little bit ago with weathering this freight car. Nothing too major, just the start of it and some airbrushing in the side. Again, first time I've done anything like this, so it's all new to me. These trees, the first time I've ever built trees. These are seafoam trees. I think they've come out not too bad. The seafoam ones I think look better than the other ones, but we'll see that when we get to that section. So here, where the CS7 is, this will be my bulk loader. So I'll have 2 doors here and then some pallets, so that we have a boxcar spotted here that can be loaded with cement on crates. So that's bags of cement in crates. First go at scratch building. So this is the carcass. I had originally had it coming out to here, but that left no room for loading, so I pushed it back a bit. I'm going to put another bit of card just a bit higher, a little strip around here and there, so I can put a roof, probably a pike stuff roof. Try and make it grey, look a bit like asbestos kind of roof, something like that tone. But that's the basics of that, and that's where that will sit. So that's how that scene is coming along. Obviously I'll try and populate with people, put some signs up. I've got this boxcar loader to paint up, and I've also like pallets and stuff like that will go there. Also started this bushing area, again trying to add a few autumn tones. Then if we go, this was originally going to be like a transload facility, but now I'm making it into a manufacturing facility. So this will have 4 spots, but only 1 will be on show. You can see I've got the coil car here. So inside I'll have space for 1 coil car plus 2 box cars. Obviously it won't be in this space. You can see that it does go off, and it will be on the footer yard board, which currently isn't attached. So there'll be 3 car spaces there for that. So when anything needs to be dragged out, you have to drag all of them out. So the idea is the loco can't go in, so if you want anything inside, you've got to drag it all out. The only one that won't be will obviously be the coil, will be the gondola here, because that will sit outside for scrap metal, and I'll make a removable load, so it'll come in empty like it is now currently, and then the load will go in, and then when it's ready for the car to go, the car will go and a fresh one will be spotted there, and then the load will be taken out in the fully ordered placed into that one. These are scale trains coil cars. and the beautiful detail for the price. Like, you look inside, if I can get the camera to focus, and you can just see the detail, and then the detail on the actual body and everything is superb. And then if I just move these two out of the way, you can see I've started on the tarmac. It's not sorted yet, but these will be painted in a light colour. I've got to pack them underneath so that they are level. That then gives the clearance for box cars to go into here. And then again, these will be levelled out, and again, move that the other side, you can see it tails off, and we'll have ballast in here, which I've obviously got to do, but I didn't want to do it until I knew what I was doing. And then we'll have grass and bushes and stuff here, and then this will be an entrance. Might put a sign in here for the whose manufacturing it is. And then I've made a start on the manufacturing facility. So this is a Pike Stuff kit that I've just kit bashed into a low relief building. Still got the end to go in here, then the roof can go on. This door will be down, so you won't be able to see through it, but this one obviously will be open, so I will paint some detail, or make some detail here, so that if you look through the door, you'll see the facility. So that is the aim of that one. Then you can see the track. It's all weathered, ballasted. I still have to tidy a few of these up because there's quite a lot of ballast on the tyres on the sleepers. We've got our levers in, our switch levers are in, so each one has a lever. They don't work, they're just there for aesthetics. They're all in. And then if we go down, this is one of my latest purchase. I've been watching videos on YouTube and saw the CF7s, quite like the CF7s. It looks like it's going to have to get them from America and import it at the model. But I found this one, it was quite a bargain. It was £89 sound fitted. It needs the weathering sorting. It's not to my taste. I'd like to de-weather it a little bit. Just weather the trucks on the bogies on the loco and the fuel tank a bit differently. But it is a service, but it is quite a bargain. And so I've ended up with two of those now. Quite a nice loco. Even I know it's meant to be Norfolk Southern on here, even though I've got CSX stuff, but it just seems to sit right on here, so I've just been using it for pictures at the moment. Down here is one of the biggest changes. So there's meant to be a manufacturing facility here. So we're going to have the corn syrup cars come in 2 spots, and then there's going to be a loading dock here. Didn't like that. The more I looked at it, the more I didn't like it. So I ripped it out and I've replaced it with what the original idea was going to be. So this is a transload facility. So this is just foam from Hobbycraft. You can't get the grain anymore, so I've had to get black I used, but I should have used white in hindsight. It took several coats of the Woodland Scenics cement pigment, and then I've used cereal box card for the centre, as you can see here. And then to Everett, I went to the Mex Models exhibition, and I saw the modules there, and I asked the guy how he'd weathered his concrete, and he said that he'd used a coffee mix. So boil the kettle, spoonful of coffee, put a tea bag in, let it cool, and this is the second coat of that, if the camera will pick it up. I had to turn the light on, which is quite a bright light for the room, because it's just started raining outside. You can see the cement terminal in the background. And then if we come along the front, and a bit more of the grass, and then this. So I've got the road going up. I've tried to use a more yellow tone for either side of the tyre tracks, just as it would be. And then we've got this little bit here, which is not stuck down, but kind of vehicles. I'm going to try and make like a stack of tyres, like they've just replaced some tyres. See how that looks. If it don't look right, then I'll get rid of it. And then I have to start adding some trees. So this is, again, all made by myself. First go at doing it. So these are Seafoam, using the World War Scenics tree kits. So some of them are Seafoam and some of them, like this one here. This one is the plastic trunk with the Seafoam cut onto it. Again, this is my first time trying anything like this, but I think they've come out okay. I've got another picture I'll put up now, which has got 2 trees, extra trees on it. I'm not sure whether to go with them or not. Just to try and hide this scenic break that's here. Obviously try and hide that because I don't want to put a bridge or anything because there's no room. So that's it for now on this one. Quite a lot has happened and has changed, but the layout is really coming along. Been speaking to a few more people that do American outline in the UK, so that's really helped. Chris Gilbert has been one that's really helped me the last few weeks or months. The plans are to try and get this done, do another update video. The loft is kind of a bit on hold at the moment, not sure what to do in there, so you won't see many videos from there for now. More on this side. I did go to Mex Models exhibition. Next month I've got a home layout visit, so hopefully going down to the Brownville and Ashland, and we'll be looking at that. And then I'm hoping start of July, go to the Hagley Freemo event. So it's all good, all getting in the spirit of it. But this is it for now. If you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, in the meantime, if you search LB Trains on Facebook, do keep posting regular updates on stuff. I did sell all my British Outline modern image on eBay recently, and I've got a video coming of what I purchased with some of that money. So if you like that kind of thing, that'll be coming on. But yeah, keep up to date on the LB Trains Facebook page or when the next video comes out. But thank you for watching. Please like and comment, and I'll see you on the next one.